In the Great Commission, Jesus told his disciples, "Go and make disciples of all nations." Now, the fact that he was telling his disciples to go make disciples should tell us a little bit about how not only is Jesus saying, hey, go make converts, go reach the world, go expand my kingdom to all the world. Those things certainly are components of it, but when he said go make disciples, there was a clear pictorial concept within what Jesus was commanding his disciples to do. And the disciples got that because they had been spending some years just spending time day in, day out, watching Jesus, learning from Jesus, learning to express what he was doing in their own lives. And so sometimes in Christianity, it's easy for us to delineate, to disconnect the method from the message. And we talk about sometimes in the church world how the message must never change, but the methods need to change. And at some level, that's true, right? You need to adjust, what language the Bible is written in so that people can better connect to their God as a result. You need to adjust your methods to accommodate to how best to connect people to discipleship. But the concept of discipleship is at the heart of what we are called to do. And yet, research would suggest that discipleship, even though it is at the core of what we are called to do as followers of Christ, the church is generally not in a place where it even understands sometimes what discipleship looks like, let alone how to move forward in it. And so when we are on the university campus making disciples, what we are talking about is not that we're going to go up to Horsetooth Rock and the staff are going to preach sermons on Horsetooth Reservoir as the crowds gather around. Obviously that wouldn't really work. That'd be kind of cool, but that wouldn't necessarily adjust to our situation and our campus. But when we go out there and relationally pursue people the way that our God pursued us, the way that when Jesus came to us, we go to them, when he invited us into the relationship that he had with his Father, and we invite our friends into relationship with our God that we have, when we do life on life in the way that Jesus was constantly eating with his disciples and spending time day in and day out with them, when we are expressing invitation, pursuit, life on life togetherness, in that expression of, through those things, loving God and expressing that love as we push and lead people. As Paul would say to Timothy, follow me as I'm following Christ. I'm not the goal here. Christ is the goal. But I have some things that I figured out. There's some things that you can learn from me to help catapult you, help pull you along in this journey in pursuit of Christ. And as we think through small group leadership and outreach on the university campus, all of these things are a little bit of contextualizing how to express some of those convictions that we see Jesus saying when he tells his disciples, go and make disciples of your world.